Ahoy, friends. It's me, Dave Landau. After a long night on stage, I like to kick back with a captain's hat and a fine cigar and watch the Dennis and Andy show. These guys are huge nerds, but they're the kind that you actually want to hang out with. Enjoy them. I do.
What the? We are on a road trip. It is the Dennis and Andy show. What's up, everybody? Wednesday afternoon, live from Lincolnton, North Carolina. We're at our buddy's store right there, Needless Toys and Collectibles. Oh, toys and collectibles are never needless. I am outside, braving the weather. I mean, guys, look at the sky. But I'm taking one for the team while Dennis is inside nice and cozy. Isn't that right, big guy?
It is. It is. You know why? Because somebody has to run the electronics here and set it up in that. But with that being said, it is great. We made a road trip up in this weather because, man, we've got a new location for the store. This is fantastic.
Oh, you're not on.
Comics, games, toys, vinyl LPs. Yeah, you guys are going to get an awesome tour of this store today.
You name it, the store's got it. We're going to walk inside. I'm going to go join Dennis at the broadcast booth. Oh, we sound so professional. Walking in, look at this.
We got a few people in the chat already, and we started a little early today. I know we have to overlap with the Graybeards a bit, but yeah, we have to do what we do when we're on the road. Mikey T, looking forward to this one. Love the store. Haven't been to the new location yet, but heard it's great.
You got to get your butt down here, Mikey T. What the hell? We're here today. You need to come down, and later in the show, I will do a better walk around showing items and things. Right now, I'm just making my way back. Look, there's the guy that owns it. That's Tracy, everybody. He's letting us use the store, and he's giving us so much stuff to take home. He's such a good guy that way. I said it. That means it's true. All right, I'm walking back. We're probably going to get an echo. Look, there's Dennis. You can actually see what he looks like when he's working. Take a screenshot because this is one of the few times you'll get to see Dennis actually producing something.
After we eat Taco Bell, I'll be producing something.
Oh, all right.
Randy's up there, says, "Hail nerds."
Remove me out. There you go. All right.
You have to turn your phone off.
Do I?
Yep.
There.
Nope. You got to shut it off.
You want me to power down? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
I don't want to power down. Just wait a second, then. I'll just leave the room. See?
And this is Andy and his electronic know-how.
I just left. That's all. I don't have to turn the phone off, Dennis.
Hail nerds.
Technology.
Well,
what is up?
See, look at that. Randy's up there, and he's popping links already. Guys,
right.
And we did put all the information for this awesome store down below. So they have an online presence. They have a store. They have the physical location. You can email. You can call. You can do. They have just about everything. We actually brought a few things down here just to kind of highlight and show you guys because it's not just new stuff. Marcus.
For the right price, I bet they'll deliver it to you with a big surcharge, but you get that personal satisfaction.
Oh, maybe they get Andy to deliver it for you.
No.
That's what it sounds like.
I mean, we do have to drive back.
Vega. What's up, guys? Welcome aboard. Paul Taylor. Hey, what are you going to get?
Oh, I'm glad you asked. I already did find something, but it really does relate to me. And I actually own this, but mine is still in the box. He's got one out of the box. So now I'll have two. Oh, yeah. The man himself that I worked on, Quasar action figure. That's the costume I got to draw. It's got his mullet going on, making Dennis very jealous because he doesn't have a mullet anymore.
I know. I'm tempted to grow mine out again. My wife might not be happy, but I might do it anyway.
Got some accessories, couple hands, couple power blasts. $15, guys. And now I'll have one out of the pack as well, out of the box.
Christopher Lord, welcome. Thanks for joining the
What is
stream.
up?
Must have a little time. Let's see. Have Dennis stand up and do a spin. I am not a spinner, but thank you for asking.
It's a twirl. I mean, really, it's just one word for the other.
Bots Mulder, welcome aboard. This store looks awesome.
Oh, just wait until we do the full walk around.
Yeah, Andy's going to take his phone and do their see you on Friday, Tracy. Oh, look at that. We already know somebody's making a road trip here.
Oh,
very nice. Oh, check that out. Amish Ninja, welcome.
in his house.
Yep. Tarks9, welcome aboard. Hail Comicsgate.
That's right.
All right, guys. Here, I'm going to put the link up. Randy Howell posted it for us. Needless Toys and Collectibles. You can go to the needlesstoys.com and check it out there. Boy, do we have some fun things that we do get to talk and show you guys about today.
That's right.
Look at that. Amish Ninja, I got a Quasar figure in packaging signed by Andy.
I know.
Look at that.
So, guys, Dennis is going to be taking something home tonight.
Guys, so besides all the cool stuff here, we do want to show that this store has a lot. That's Mike Ditka. Yes, our nemesis, my Green Bay Packers nemesis. But, guys, it is Iron Mike Ditka. It is fantastic. Look at it. It is signed. Look at that. $125. It's a mini helmet. This is absolutely fantastic.
Right.
He's got a whole bunch of them. He's got signed Dan Marino. He's got signed Joe Namath. Guys, he's got some really cool mini helmets. So it even has stuff for some of you sports guys.
Oh, yeah. He's got a Emmitt Smith 8x10 signed glossy. I know Dennis is going to get it for me for my birthday, so
Leonard Nimoy, he does have the Leonard Nimoy one. I'm surprised that's what you wanted.
No, oh no, I don't want the Leonard Nimoy one.
Jimmy Reyes
you know how hard that you know what? It's on glossy paper. That's going to hurt my tush wiping, Dennis. I don't need the Leonard Nimoy.
Wow, God rest his soul. Andy went there. There is bad.
He was
karma.
Taken too soon.
Jimmy Reyes says the DNA show Trailer Park Edition. That's right, guys. What? We are like the Trailer Park Boys on our tour.
We are at a location. We're not in a trailer park. Jimmy, we're not visiting you.
No, that would be. We did pass a Home Depot.
We did.
And
I saw some of your relatives out front, Jimmy.
Hail chat. Look at that. Dale A. Go Lions. Hey, Dale, I'm going to be there. Since my beloved Green Bay Packers can't win, I always do want to see somebody from our division go. This year, maybe it's the Lions' chance. Who knows?
Go Ravens.
The Bears, boo. Hey, he's got a bunch of different teams.
That's right. He does. He also has cool stuff like, look at this. Dennis, this is what Dennis really wants.
Oh, guys, since those of you that joined our Lego Master Edition, which I lost, but check that out, guys. It even has Michael Knight, the Knight 2000, but even show him the license plate. It actually has the Knight license plate on it.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, $100.
That's right. Not a bad deal.
Yeah, that is a collector.
Not a bad deal.
Yeah.
I think Susie would have his head if he brought this home.
Well, I do have the working kit and the working car with the lights on it. And my shelf is full.
This big, though.
It is not that big, no.
Look, it even has cobwebs on the inside, so you know it's a relic.
Does it have the Cylon light in the front?
No.
It does not. It is, see if we can't show it. It is not a working light. As a matter of fact, I don't think this one was the battery operated. It is not. You can see it's got the slit for it, but it does not light up.
Nope.
Unlike mine, my kit lights up at home and it has the nice red, and my car has the nice amber going across.
He also has very vintage things. Oh boy, for you G.I. Joe fans out there, an original, I already forgot what character it was, Tracker. Codename Tracker. That's right. Look at that price. Yeah.
So, guys, besides, we're going to go through some of the new stuff that we get to highlight, but vintage, this is just showing he's got an entire wall. And when Andy goes around, he's going to show you they have all the great classic G.I. Joe stuff. Chances are, if you're looking for classic Star Wars, classic G.I. Joe, Transformers, as a matter of fact,
More than
show that one over there. Hello, nerds. Welcome. And Dino.
I don't
welcome to the
even
show.
feel like I should be touching this because it's not in plastic. This is an original one too from, let me get the year.
Glenn A. Larson, who did the original Battlestar Galactica, also did Knight Rider. He kept the silent light in the front of the car as a nod. That is a true story, people. That is not something he made up. That is fantastic.
1984, guys. 1984, original toy, still in the box. Who is this? Oh, it's Decepticon Warrior Thundercracker.
Dude, this is one of the ones I pulled because we had this. We had a lot of the original G1s, they call them now. You know, back then it was just, you know, we had Megatron and Optimus Prime, Thundercracker, and Starscream. There were some great ones, but yeah, these are classics. So, like I said, guys, if you're interested in them, these old toys are pricey, but for the collectors, man, to get them in the box like that,
well worth it.
Jimmy Reyes says, can we see Dennis trying on that shirt over his left shoulder on the rack? Guys, if you've seen Tommy Boy, then you'll know that I'll be like, fat guy in a little shirt, and I'll go, and I would rip Tracy's shirt, and I'm not going to rip product that I might have to then buy. So, no,
trust me,
it's a good try.
I don't have coats, or he would do that. So instead, I walk into my house and he's putting my boxers on going fat guy and small guy boxers, and it's not cool.
Hey, whatever. Now he needs new boxers. That's fine. I just ripped them out.
I mean, I stretch them out in the front as it is, but now the waist is way stretched out. So,
wow. I guess you had a nice dream. Wow, what a great store. Ahoy Comics Gate, Repairman Jack.
Ahoy.
Thank you for joining. And yes, and we haven't even got to show you the store yet.
No.
This is just us showing you a few things. Jimmy Reyes, Thundercracker. Guys, all those jets were just awesome.
You know, when I played football in high school, my nickname was Thundercracker because I would just burst through the line and they'd be like, here comes the thunder. And I was like, you know what? That was my nickname.
So what sport was this, since we know you didn't play football? Oh, it was ballerina. I get it.
No,
yes. Flag football, because, yes, they burst through. Yeah. Okay. Repairman Jack. No. They are not actually. And we will be talking about that shortly.
Of course, we have new toys as well from Super 7. Little Scarlet action here. Come with all the heads, different hands, things like that. Got a bunch of this stuff.
These are the new figures. So Tracy wanted us to show that. These are the new G.I. Joe lines that came in. And yeah, Super 7 lines. That's Doc. He's going to show you Doc, which is really cool. So some of you guys I know are really into the old collectors. These are the new ones that are out there, which is, hey guys, this is cool stuff. 3,000 miles away from me, though. Arg. Well, you might not be able to be here to join us, but you can always order the stuff on the website or make a phone call. All the links will be down in the description.
That's right. Cobra Trooper. Infantry guy, which means these guys get killed off because they're worthless.
They're like red shirts from Star Trek.
They are.
Turks. 2 toy collections I want to try and complete. Sectars and Visionaries. Just letting you know, they've got the new Sectar stuff that, or Crystar that came out. They had, we were at another shop. I don't know if they do here.
Yeah, I don't think so.
But we might, we might, if we can get him away, we might ask him that question to see if he has any. Puppet inserts are awesome, and Mego Pocket Heroes looking for straight leg Batman and both versions of Spider-Man. What did you walk into? A road trip.
Any Turok toys? Nope, not that I know of. They made Turok toys?
Can Andy buy Bill Shatner's toupee at that store? Boy, Andy would look good in Bill Shatner's toupee.
You know, I can't,
I do get you.
But I hear they have his Merkin, so I could try that.
Any Turok toys there? Great question. I don't remember seeing them when I walked around, but there's a lot here. So we just did a tertiary look around. Yes, I have them from Nacelle.
Oh, okay.
Yes, they made Transformer. Ironhide is married to Ratchet. Wait, what? IGN made them all. Oh, thank gosh, I was done on that new one. Well, guys, now that we know that, I am glad you told us that. I have stopped collecting the new stuff. So they IDW lost the rights to Transformers and GI Joe, and Kirkman wound up getting the rights, and it's under Image, but it's a Skybound title that is out there. And you guys have known I did some of my quick flips on it and some of the reviews. Guys, Transformers, #1 right there. This is the fourth printing already. Just came out today.
I would have bought more than one of #1 if I knew there'd be 4 printings.
It is just, guys, the story was great. It's gritty. The artwork is the gritty artwork, and it really ties in pretty nicely. And the cool thing is the Transformers stories by themselves are really cool. It is kind of a relaunch, but it isn't just a relaunch because they are now integrating the two universes, because the G.I. Joe, this one is 301. So they relaunched G.I. Joe as well. And the G.I. Joe universe and the Transformers tie into each other. Duke was a separate one, and his was fantastic, and it really ties in directly with the Transformers and the G.I. Joe #1, 301 actually, when it was out there. Transformers are up, no longer.
No, not in these books. Kirkman's handling it right. I don't know if he had marching orders for the writers or not, but I never bought a Transformers comic in my life, and I'm hooked on it, hooked on the G.I. Joe stuff. Even Cobra. Well, Duke I bought. Duke was great. Cobra, I was like, do I really want to buy Cobra? I did. It's a mini series, and it's really cool. The ending is really cool, and we're not going to spoil it for you.
No, absolutely not. We are not going to spoil it. Omar Comics says new Image comics are awesome. I agree. You want to say something?
No, I'm just listening.
Oh.
Tracy's camera shy.
He is, but that's okay, because you know what? Bam! Look at that. Say hi, Tracy.
Look, he's wandering like Sasquatch.
There's the owner of the shop.
Oh, now he's coming around to this side.
Yes, I got to come to my favorite fellas.
It is. We've known Tracy for many, many years.
Many moons.
And we used to do comic shows together. We still technically do, but back in the old days where I used to slim and stuff.
Now, I know what you're thinking. Is that a member of ZZ Top? It's not.
He does do this, though. He does do that. Dan Lawless, look at you. Hello, gents. Glad you could join us, Dan.
Yeah, do it.
We'll be wandering up there soon.
What's up, Dan? Dandy Dan Lawless. Sounds like Courtney dropping stuff again.
Yeah, Courtney's here shopping away.
Yes, it was. His first comic was a Transformer.
Marcus, Mr. Knowledge himself, just pulling that right out. I've seen that guy. I am so sorry. We do too.
Yeah.
Everybody look at that. Dan and Randy's even popping the link for, Dan's got a great channel there. How to Draw Comics by Dan Lawless.
Get it. Go check it out. Yeah. It's been an exciting week. Started work on Core Draft Volume 2. The sign-up page is coming along nicely, so we can launch that Thursday, or maybe, we'll do it Thursday, February 1st. Sign-up page for Core Draft Volume 2 goes live, so you guys can sign up. I started drawing it. Obviously, I've got a couple covers done. I've got the parody ad done. Now I'm getting down into the meat and potatoes of the book, so that's working out nice.
Paul says groovy.
Hell yeah, it's groovy.
Yep. Getting back in the mode. We were done for a while there. Oh.
What's that? Is your device not plugged in? Do you not even know how to use electricity? Oh, is this not turned on?
Try that.
Oh, there it is.
There we go. We had an emergency notice pop up.
Yeah,
Look
Dennis
at
plugged
that.
his computer into the outlet, but didn't turn the outlet on.
Well, that's because most outlets are automatically on, but no. I'm glad we have an electrician here because, Andy knows everything about everything.
No, Dan.
Oh.
We will do the cover reveal when we do the sign up page next Thursday.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll just invite you on, Dan.
Oh.
He does.
Oh.
I've been told that too about myself.
Thank you, Stephen. Thank you very much.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. We had fun. We are having fun with volume 2. I am busily working on the volume 2. And yes, a lot of you have already asked. There will be another module tied in with it. And yeah. And for those of you that know, I was on John's Long Box last Wednesday, and we are scheduling one with himself, me, Rini, and another guest. And we're going to be doing it in February, and we will be chatting role-playing games and some of that stuff on his channel. I will let you know when that is going to be ready to roll out.
Yeah, that's right. I better read that so I don't have anything spoiled. Yeah, you should.
Speaking of groovy, Andy did a nice Evil Dead kind of groovy with that Batman zombie cover.
Thank you. I appreciate that. The mini-con is on Saturday. You could show up Sunday, but you'd see an empty hall. So that's right. The Charlotte mini-con is our next appearance, February 3rd. Saturday from this Saturday.
Dan asks, you'd invite me? Man, you guys are really lowering your standards. We have been told every once in a while we need to go slum it. So,
That's
right. If you're ever in the area, Dan, that would be great. We would do a live stream so we could have you personally on instead of from all the way up there in the Great White North.
True. You have to be pantsless like we are right now.
No, that
We're
again,
not?
no, I am not.
Oh, you do have pants. Damn it. Why am I not wearing any?
John's a great guy. I hope you work with him. Yes. And another guest.
That's right.
So, all right, guys, here's what we're going to do. Yeah, why don't you go set it up?
Out of here so there's no
DNA, DEI? No, guys, we do not. We just embrace everybody equally. We don't have to force anything into our show and stuff like that. So, no, you don't have to worry about that. But yeah, guys, anyway, I just wanted to talk a little bit about that before we get up. So if you guys like vinyl, if you're into Star Trek, Star Wars, any of that. Oh,
here I am, guys. We're going to do a little walk around the store.
You can do your thing.
We've got, of course, he does sell comics. So there you go. Yes, I'm going to be in every. Actually, hold on here. Let me adjust the camera and bounce it to the other side here. Give me a second. There we go. Let's see. Oh yeah, beautiful. Now I can see. Here we are. Guys, just look at this back wall. Look at all these sideshows. I know somebody out there needs to get down here and get that Michael Jackson, because if you don't, Dennis will. But Dennis did confide in me. I probably shouldn't tell you this, to say he'd buy it, but it doesn't come with the little boy figure, so he doesn't want it. Yeah, I know. Look at all this. Get yourself almost every freaking Iron Man armor there was. Smokey Concat in the house. What's up, guys? Look how big that freaking DeLorean is. It is huge. Huge. This is great. Dennis not being on stream. That means I can talk about him and he can't hear me and know what I'm saying. Fantastic. Yoda knows all. Look at that. It's got hair, guys. there you go. If anybody wants to buy me a gift, a friendship gift, if you will, little Emmett Smith 8x10 signed by Emmett. Christopher Thacker, hello. So yeah, we'll take you all around. Godzilla -1. Look at this Godzilla. That thing is huge. I mean, just put my hand up to it. Good Lord, that box is huge. It can be yours for the low price of $4.50. Oh, wait, that's $450. It's a good thing I'm not running the register. People would be getting deals. I know. Tracy's walking by going, good Lord, shut him up. Current Comics, 50% off. There you go. But who cares about current stuff when we can look at fun back wall stuff? There's some current up there. Oh my God. One of my favorite issues of Spider-Man right there. Nice Superman. It's got some nice back stock going on. Oh, look at all this. Oh, Dennis said he. I wonder if that means he can hear me. Uh-oh. I better watch what I say. Said me never. Nice hardcover collections and trades and stuff right there. Cool stuff. Let's walk down some aisles, shall we? Of course, if you're interested in loose figures like my Quasar, well, you could probably find it. He's got a huge assortment of loose figures. And when I told Dennis he had a huge assortment of loose figures, he wanted to know which female versions they were. And I'm like, not that type of loose, Dennis. Good Lord. So this is an aisle we'll be walking down. Oh, look at all that goodness. Is this downtown Charlotte? No, it is not. It is Lincolnton, North Carolina. Lincolnton is about halfway to Hickory. Any core draft. Well, we've got a long box of core draft that we brought different covers in case anybody showed up and want to get it. Dan Fraggy would be like, whoa, is that a turtle? It is a Ninja Turtle, Dan. It is. Gargoyle action. I mean, you name it, guys. I mean, look at that Predator. It's huge and it lights up. It's a quarter scale. You get yourself a little Billy the Puppet jigsaw. Scare somebody at Halloween time, of course.
Now, did you show them the comic wall over here?
I did show them the comic wall, and they said there was some.
Show them my favorite comic.
Oh God, what is it?
I'm not being biased.
Tracy's going to show us his favorite comic. Whoa! I mean, he, the owner of the store has great taste, of course. That's his favorite book.
It is.
It's Well, I can't disagree. I am personally biased to cover A for some reason. Of course. Oh, look at this Silverhawk. Got Silverhawks. Rigged. There's nothing rigged about this. Nothing at all. Dennis is going to buy this big ship and take it home so him and his wife have something to do later tonight. It's only 2,665 pieces. That should keep him busy till Christmas next year. Oh, and see, this store is diverse, guys. This little section right here, this little section is about 4 feet across and 7 feet high. There's girls' toys. So there you go. He cares.
Any Lego they're asking?
Well, we've got little stuff like that. Yeah, we've got some Lego stuff. There's a smattering. There's a nice Batmobile. 1,360 pieces. Whew, that would take me forever. See that? Sock with Camel caught his eye. Kevin Eastman making his only Canadian appearance in London, Ontario in September. Oh. This is what I would like to take home and put in my office. We got to get one of these for the show, except obviously it needs to be Cordrath.
Actually, I already kind of started looking into it.
Dan says, could you pick me up a My Little Pony? Of course, Dan. Whatever you want, buddy.
He's a brony.
He's a brony. Look at him. Look at his hairstyle. Of course he's a brony. I don't even know what that means. I just want to say it. Vintage Spawn toys. This is the stuff that kills me. I bought that new when it came out. Do I still own it? No. Because I'm a dummy. I'm a big dum-dum. Man, if toy stores were like this when I was a kid, my parents would have had a very hard time getting me out of it. Going down, yes, another aisle. It's aisle after aisle of goodness. Guys, I know everybody wants this figure. You know you do. Don't lie. Don't lie. Everybody wants this one. Everybody does. More unboxed figures, loose figures, if you will, ranging in all price ranges. Okay, trivia question. Dennis and I couldn't remember, so let's see if one of you fine gentlemen do. People in the chat. If I remember right, this character was only in the Super Friends cartoon. Who is this character? Oh, I passed the gargoyle area. I can go back, though. So who is this character? Only appeared in the Super Friends cartoon. I do not remember the name. See, guys, give me a thumbs up. Give me a number 1 in the chat if you think Dennis should buy this for me. It is the Mexican guy. Aztec something. Aztec Ace? Nope, that wasn't it. I'm not sure. I don't remember. Oh, I'm getting sucked into looking at figures. I can't do it. I already spent my allotment. Oh, look at all this good stuff. I want the Indiana Jones female figure and a pack of firecrackers to go with it. Okay, Dan, we can take care of that for you. Guys, little known fact, some of these Uncanny X-Men figures, Toy Biz obviously put out, and back in the early 90s, Bart and I did designs on these guys. Here's one. The Apache Chief. No, that is not Apache Chief. Marcus, you actually got something wrong. I'm shocked. I did the turnaround 3 view of this figure. What a pain in the butt this guy was back 30 years ago. Good googly moogly. So yeah, oh, look at that. Old school. I found Dennis's. Don't tell Dennis. I found his Christmas present. You know how he loves Dark Phoenix. So don't tell him, guys. That could be in a stocking. It depends. He's got a little under 300 days to prove that he's good. And if he's good, it could be in a stocking next year. I'm like Santa. He's got to be good.
So Dale was first. It's El Dorado.
El Dorado. Wait, who said it?
Dale A was first.
Oh, El Dorado. That makes total sense. Look at this. You can get yourself a little... guys, look at that. See, they're so good. Plastic free. And then people complained and then went back to plastic. So there you go. That's what you get. That's what you get. More loose figures. This is the Marvel loose figures. This is where I found old Quasar I was looking for. So there you have it. Even more loose figures. So guys, if you ever wonder what happens to the toys I get rid of, not me, but just people in general, well, now you know. They go into this loose figure section of stuff. Even Japanese stuff. This store has it all. I'm telling you. It has it all. Shane and Yanzi should make a trip down here. They'd probably like this store. See that? Look at that. This would be the Japanese section. Now, these guys, I don't know if you guys have seen these toys. These toys are awesome. These are the Animal Warriors of the Kingdom. They actually put out a couple comics too, which I wish I would have got. On their website, they only have the digital versions now. And I like actual holding the books, but I love these designs. Just love this stuff. Look at these guys. It's like, and I love Thundercats, but it's manly Thundercats, you could say. I know, I said it. No. I can't even read that. Super Shogun, little Voltron action. The King of Fighters, whoever that is. Oh no, is this the Fantastic Four that Graham was gooing over of the Thing because it looks so good? This could be. I don't know. It's really, it's huge. I mean, look how thick that tin is. I wonder if that's all four of them. That could be the one. Let's see if there's any image on the back. What do we got here? Nope, just artwork. That could be all four. Planet of the Apes. If Dennis really loved his wife, he would take her home a little Harry Potter. Right here, because she loves Harry Potter. Judge Dredd. This is the thing, guys. If you want to sell toys, if anybody watching that packages this stuff, I'd like to actually see the toy. It's hard to see with these boxes, guys. Just saying. Might want to do something about that. Terminators. I'm looking for a black horse for my Death Dealer figure, thinking of buying the Todd McFarlane 89 Batmobile for my Mezco 89 Batman. Oh, that's cool. Han Solo. If you need a black horse, there's a Superman figure Todd put out based on Frank Miller's work that comes with part of a black horse, and then you get the Batman, and you get the other part of the black horse, and then boom, you got a black horse. It's probably not going to be big enough, though. See, this store, I think, is so cool because it has so much stuff I've never, ever seen before. Like that. Never seen that. Any of the Max figures, I can look. I wonder if he realizes, I don't think there's anything in this box. Oh, nope, it's the skeletons. It's very hard to see them. So you got the skeletons, you've got Golden Axe, which is really cool. Tekken. That thing is just huge. I don't even know who that is. Of course, sports. Guys, sports figures. Look at that. Drew Brees. I'm just seeing if there's anything I could possibly get. Dennis. Andrew Luck. Guys, it's Dale Earnhardt. And this is an exclusive figure because his neck is still intact. So you could possibly get this figure, and then if you wanted to, you could probably take a little hammer or something and just smack his head to the side to make it look like how he was when he was last with us, at least for those few seconds. Basketball figures. Gotta say, not quite sure who would buy those. Classic Star Wars figures. You know, when they were good. Is there a Super Dave Osborne figure? I don't know.
Super Dave Osborne's awesome.
Right now, his Mythic Legions and / Cosmic Legions figures are 20% off. So if you're looking for any of these things are super freaking cool. Great sculpts on these things. Very articulated. Right now, I can hear my daughter arguing with Tracy. That's fun. That the Mandalorian show might just be but that is one cool looking ship right there. It's a sports car of a ship is what it is. So there's a lot of Star Wars stuff. A lot of the Black Series figures. Good old collector series. Stuff like that. My daughter actually thinks I would even consider buying that, which is insane because I wouldn't. Of course, there's internet. My daughter, there's no internet, which is weird because that's what I'm on right now. So, Luke and the Tauntaun. So, yes, for you car enthusiasts, tons of Hot Wheels, various cars, Johnny Lightning, 40 years of Hot Wheels. Let's see if I can open this. Oh, guys, would you look at that? 40 years of Hot Wheels. Paul Taylor, $10. Thank you so much. Cool show, guys. Great idea. What's the most expensive comic that's there? I will have to go back and check. I will. Oh, look at that. A little mini comic with a Wolverine figure. Well, that's nifty. All right, let's go. Paul Taylor for $10. I will find out what the most expensive is. We'll just buzz through here real quick. Some G.I. Joes. G.I. Joe. Classic looking G.I. Joes. Big G.I. Joe stuff up there. You can tell I'm just not a big action figure guy, so I just say stuff like big and stuff. Here we go. Transformers. More than meets the eye, guys. They're more than meets the eye. All right, I'll find out. Tracy, are you doing something? What's the most expensive comic you have? Somebody asked.
It's not even out.
Oh my God.
The reason why is I'm going to send it off to CGC now. I'm more glad to show it.
What is it? And where is it?
It is put up under the table.
Oh, he's gonna pull out the most expensive comic he has from under the table. Now I know where it is.
I'm going to have to move it down.
He's gonna be sending it to CGC to get slabbed. Oh, you could almost say this is a secret stash. I probably shouldn't be filming this for you guys. It's a good thing nobody knows that. Oh, they do know the address. Never mind.
Let's see.
Uh-oh.
No, none of those.
It's not that. That's a fake Amazing Fantasy 15. Don't get excited, guys.
One of my favorites.
Oh, a war book. Any Secret Wars figures? I don't know. Are there any Secret Wars figures?
Not in here. I might have one or two floating around.
You might have one or two floating around, Lake Kick. A signed copy of Bud Root Core Draft cover? Well, I mean, that is the second most expensive comic he has. It's the most expensive when it comes to sentimentality. Sentimental reasons. You know what I'm trying to say. It's close to his heart.
Let's see.
Look at that. You'd think you'd know where his most expensive comic was. Oh, Satan. Oh, look at that Green Lantern. Nice. Oh. Tracy knows Green Lantern is one of my favorite characters. Oh, look at that nice copy of Werewolf by Night #1. Oh, Dennis is getting jealous now because he doesn't own a copy this clean of Werewolf by Night #1. He could.
And it's one of the Green Lanterns. I can't remember the
Oh,
person.
it's one of the Green. Of course, it's a Green Lantern and not an X-Men. Because Green Lantern's a lot cooler. Who would own a whole run of loser X-Men when you can own a whole run of Green Lantern? Look at that. #8. #6. And of course, Aaron Lepresti's favorite book, Son of Satan. Right there. Oh, beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. Strange Tales. I believe that's a Stranko inside. I believe it is. 159. I'm pretty sure Stranko drew the inside of that. And then, of course, more modern classic stuff. Thor 337, Beta Ray Bill, Incredible Hulk, Wolverine, and on the cover. Nice stuff. A little Lois Lane, Shauna the She-Devil. What did you just break open? Is that a Green Lantern? Which one?
It's #7. I just want to see how clean it was.
Look how clean that is, guys. Oh, Sinestro. Wait, is that the first
I
Sinestro?
believe so.
Oh, first Sinestro, guys. Who wants to super chat me the cost of this book so I can go home with it later? I don't mind. Submariner, not much yellowing at all. No, those are really nice copies. Funny thing is, we were here a few months ago and he said he was going to send them out. So now we know how fast he gets things done.
Yeah.
Even records. What? The store even sells records.
Take a look at that cover.
Look at that beautiful cover.
I mean, that thing is gorgeous.
That is. What's the price on that? Flip it over and let's see. Just
35 bucks.
35 bucks. It's a steal. Guys, I'm posting a Gil Kane cover every day. Look at that Gil Kane cover. Oh, good times. Another great Submariner 15.
It's just beautiful covers.
Yep. They don't make them like they used to. Comics look like this, they'd be flying off the shelves every month. Flying. Let's go down some more rows, shall we, guys? Some more aisles. More little figures, but still very nice. Oh, wait, somebody asked about gargoyles. I think I saw gargoyles over here. Am I wrong? I can't be. Nope, gargoyles. Look at that. There you go. You ask about gargoyles, I show you gargoyles. Angela. Oh, Angela comes with a little baby. Oh, little baby gargoyle. Armored Xanatos. Xanatos. Very cool. I wasn't much into action figures, though I did have a bunch of these ones that were on little orange stands. Oh. Oh, look, there's my daughter looking for stuff. And she's running away. More loose figures. These are all, this is Star Wars section of loose figures. Cosmic, back to the Mythic Legion, Cosmic Legion stuff.
Yeah, we like the helmets. Sometimes they sell quick, sometimes they stick around.
Look at these guys. Guys, Christmas is right around the corner. Sure, it's 11 months away, but those 11 months are going to fly by. Get yourself a Father Christmas. I believe in Christmas. Some of the good stuff, though, like, oh, look at these. Look at the, if I was oh my God. If I was so hard into Transformers, this would say I'd be in heaven. Classic. Just imagine how long it takes to set all these guys up. It's a good thing we don't live where there's earthquakes. These are the big ones. Get yourself a Megatron head and Optimus Prime head. Oh boy. More turtle stuff. If only Dan was watching. Who knows? Look at that gnarly guy. Oh, yeah. Of course, behind this counter is some of course, display case stuff. Look at that goodness. Guys, this store has it all. You look at that big TIE fighter. Good googly moogly. Can you hear the Star Trek music in the background? Unfortunately, I can. I knew my migraine was coming from somewhere. Now I know what it was. Guys, look at that. Original Thundercats. Couple original Thundercats. Original Batman 89 figures. Way back there at Planet of the Apes. for a no prize. What Planet of the Apes figures are they? Do you know? Pass me. Oh, I hear Anna saying, got it. Did somebody say they like wrestling? Not a problem. You want wrestling? He's got wrestling. Look at this wall of wrestling. Dr. Zeus, there you go. Wall of wrestling, even a bunch of out of the package wrestling figures loose. Tons of $5 pops. Buy two, get one free. Look at this. Every time we come here, Dennis is like, is there room for that in the truck? And I'm like, no, Dennis, there isn't. Big bad G.I. Joe aircraft carrier. Oh, yeah. I can't remember if he has the stuff that goes with it, too. Dennis might know. He can chime in if he does. I remember that Planet of the Apes TV show, but it was the same night as... Oh. I could literally feel my bank account getting smaller just walking into that place. I hear you. I hear you. Classic wrestling figs here in the display case. These little stubby wrestling figs. You know, the one wrestling figure that I really want that he doesn't have is the deflated Lex Luger in a wheelchair. He does not have that wrestling figure. So, guys, I had that Dukes of Hazzard slot car as a kid. $100. Only I still had it. If only. Great animated Batman figures. More G.I. Joe goodness. Little possessed Skeletor. Sin City. Did somebody say Sin City? Because he's got them. He's got them. Look at all that G.I. Joe. G.I. Joe Batman 89 car. Look at that. Classic WWE ring. Oh my God. More Transformers. More than meets the eye. Look at that big thing back there. I know a couple of my buddies and old CG would just lose their crap over this store. They would lose it coming in here. I should bring him here and ask if I can get a commission, because I know he'd be spending some money. Street Fighter. Love that big dude back there. Don't know his name, but he's cool. Was that a ColecoVision console? Coleco. Where am I looking? Dennis, am I in the right area?
My grandmother lives down here.
Where would that have been? Is it in this case? I am looking at, oh, right there where it's the Odyssey? That? That right there? That's as close as I can get. It's the Ultimate Computer Video Game System by Magnavox. Odyssey 2. For $50, it can be yours. He does do mail order. Just saying. Look at these classic G.I. Joe figures. Ah, and television. Got it. Some vehicles here. Speaking of Masters of the Universe, of course, they did the re-release of figures and stuff, kind of giving them the old school feel. That's what all this stuff is. I have one of those, and I still have my original He-Man from when I was a kid. I got to admit, though, always thought Stratos was cool. Always thought so. There you go, guys. If you want a He-Man from 1984 or whatever, whenever it was released, I can't remember. I still have mine. $65. He's got all the essentials with him. Shield, his axes and stuff. Who knew this guy would be $30? Now I still have this one too. And then you can even get some knockoff parts. Is there a crying Kevin Smith action figure? No, there's not, unfortunately. Somebody should make that. That'd probably be a big seller. Are these mini comics? I think they are. Look at that. Get yourself some mini. Oh, they are. Look at that. I have that one. Early Mark Texeira work. Oh, yeah. Look at that. It's a good thing I've got that hardcover book that they put out that collects all the Masters of the Universe mini comics, because these things, oh my God, Alfredo Akela, it's killing me. Those would break the banks. No Sectar figures, though. Now, I know, guys, don't tell Dennis. This is what he really wants. The collector's case of the ladies. Look at that. It's Kazar. Oh, no, I mean, it's Savage He-Man. But it could be Kazar. That's just a lawsuit waiting to happen. So there you go. Oh, more Hot Wheels. We're getting to the end. Even DVDs. You want to get some DVDs? Or probably some video games, it looks like, as well. Game of Thrones. Smurf. 3D. Oh, look at that. Good thing my kid didn't see that. Force Awakens in 3D. Whoa. Of course, they did a Dukes of Hazzard General Lee 1/10 radio controlled car. This was based not on the TV show, but the movie. Right there. It was a fun movie. Admit it. You liked it. If anybody would like to super chat that, I could go home with this car. What about the Atari Force mini comics? I'm only missing one. I'm missing two of them. He does not have any of the Atari Force mini comics. I wish he did. I'm literally missing two of them. Here's just some older stuff. Does it have the Confederate flag on top? Of course it does. This movie's like a decade old. This is before. This is when it was classic. Still, you could still do it before they canceled it. Guys, get yourself a Happy Days board game by Parker Brothers. Lots of good stuff. See, this is what I need. If somebody would like to super chat, that's $100, not $1. I could go home with my own WWE belt. Because from what I know, all you have to have is a belt, and then you can say you're a champion. Sibling Vaughn says he has 2 of the 3 Atari Force mini books. Well, I thought there were 4 of them. There's only 3? Then I'm only missing 1. Okay, well, good to know. Good to know. So there you go. Darth Maul. More pops. These pops are a little more expensive. So yeah. Some t-shirts. Guys, this store, oh my God, this store just has everything. You want lightsabers? He's got lightsabers. And for the low, low price of $4.99, you could take a Dennis home. That's right.
Wow, that is cheap.
$4.99, you could get Dennis for a night. And because it's Dennis, that's really like 2 minutes of work. And then he just falls asleep.
Wow, that's only $2.50 a minute.
I know, but he stays at your house all night. Look, this is what it looks like behind the scenes when we're remote. Dennis on his laptop. There's his webcam.
All that great stuff you saw, I was working behind the scenes.
He was
listening to Andy talk this entire time without taking a breath.
That's right. So he can bounce me out and pull himself back up. And I will
There we go.
I'm exhausted. This store is so big. I just got my steps in for the day. Of course, I only do 15 steps a day, but still.
Yeah, guys, there's a lot here. We're not muted anymore. We're good. And yes, he will make change. So, guys, we thought this would be a fun time to come and hang out at a great toy store right here. I'm going to pop the link up once again right here for Needless Toys and Collectibles. You guys can check them out on their website. You can give them a call if you're looking. Seriously, if you guys are ever looking for anything, there's a chance that they either have it or can get it. Yes, because this store does a lot of conventions and stuff, just like we do. That's how we know Tracy. And they also have a Greenville location that's about 3 hours away from here. Another great store. This one's now bigger, but both stores are great. And between the two, they probably have just about everything.
Yeah, the Greenville store is really nice. We were up there. Oh my God, was it in what time of year was that? August?
Yeah, it was in the fall because Jason, who owns that one, had brought us up for a convention, and we got to hang out, and it really was another really good store. Set up not quite as big as this version of it, but definitely
a lot of stuff. Yeah. So this was fun. We want to do a road trip. We have more planned in the future, down the road, no pun intended.
Both of a good question. They're both North Carolina.
Yeah, North Carolina.
Yeah, because there is a Greenville, both north and south.
Yep. So we want to do this road trip for you guys, and just to have us get out of the old studio and show a store. We're definitely going to be doing another road trip in the next couple months.
Yep, we are going to be setting that one up, and this one will be down to South Carolina. Yeah, but we're going to be doing a book signing down there first, and then while we're down there, we will be setting up one because it's another fantastic store that also does a lot of role-playing games and huge gaming areas on top of stuff. So another great one.
Yep, it is. And guys, of course, go check out Nice and Tight, the comic book pencil art of Andy Smith. That's me. And, the campaign's still alive. Randy posted that it is only, what'd he say? I think he said it's like 99 away from 8K. At 9K, we will. Oh, look at that. Oh, wrong way. Oh, there it is. At 9K, nice wire spiral binding, so you guys can really lay the book flat to look at the pencil artwork that I'll be putting in the book, and then you can scan it easier. Of course, there is a digital edition, so you can go get that as well. So, guys, the link for that is in the description below as well. So go check that out. It will be shipping in May. It'll be here before you know it. So there you go, guys. February 1st, next Thursday, we'll be doing another. We will have a show on Wednesday, of course. But on Thursday, I'm going to have to pop in to do the sign-up page for Core Draft Volume 2, Core Draft, The Awakening.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, on the 31st, we will be doing our usual DMA show at the time. There's a good chance I will make it. I will be getting a wonderful, and I know you guys are going to groan out there, colonoscopy done.
Oh my God!
No. So
what Dennis is trying to say
everybody's groaning. So if I am capable, I will not be trekking over to Andy's. But if I'm good enough, then I will be doing it live from my house.
Now remember, when he says colonoscopy, he means reunion with some of his former high school football player teammates. So whatever that means.
I don't even know what to do with you anymore.
I don't either. I mean, you're the one that comes up with these weird terms when you meet your old teammates.
I've had that the day before prepping as well as, dude, here's the worst part. The soup prep and stuff is what I've had the last few times. This time, they went back to the great big gallon garbage, and that is the worst. So anyway, yeah, that's why I don't know how I'll be faring after that one, but hopefully I'll be good enough in order to join us. But I think we've got some guests coming on anyway.
That's right. A buddy of ours, Richard Stanke, he is a colorist and a retired police officer, actually, as well. Lives in town, and he's doing some work on a campaign. So he's going to come on next week to talk about that. And might have a guest host just in case this guy doesn't make it. And even if he does make it, he might be groggy. Who knows? So we might have might be a little hootie party next week with 4 of us.
Who knows?
So stay tuned to find out.
Flush that pipe out.
That's right.
Yeah, guys, I'm not looking forward to this. And the only day they do it is on Wednesdays, of course. And yeah,
And the
Rich
sad
is a
part
great
is,
guy.
I asked if I could film it for the show, a little documentary. You know, it's always good. And they said no. Can you believe it? They said no.
Yeah,
So I can't film.
don't know what's up with that.
His procedure. Movie wise this week, we have a couple options. So the best I can tell you is Friday morning when the review pops, you'll know what movie we watched. So that's why you need to like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell. So on Friday mornings when our movie review pops, you can watch it.
Yeah,
and
because
see if it's something you want to see.
we don't know if we're going to go to the theater to see one. There is one out that looks good, but there's also a really cool looking one on Netflix and kind of torn between the two, and we don't have time for both.
That's right. So you'll just have to like, subscribe, and share. Hit the notification bell on Friday. You'll find out what we watched. So until then, thank you for joining us on location, our first on location shoot. And hopefully we'll do more of these, or we will do more of these. Thanks for the super chats. And there you go, guys.
And like I said, I will pop the link in one more time. And then we get into the star comments so we can do that. And guys, check out needlesstoys.com. Or like I said, everything is in the link down below.
That's right. So until next time, thank you for joining us. And we will catch you guys later. Right above that. Keep going. Third one down. There it is. Nice and Tight, the comic book pencil art of Andy Smith. That's me. This book features 52 pages of some of my favorite full pencils that I did for other companies over the past 2 decades. The raw pencils as they were seen by the inker, and now you can see them for the first time. This book also comes in a digital format so you can practice your inking in your favorite program.